We just started the conversation talking about basketball, and that brings me to my first question. I was surprised to find out that you made the choice to forego a professional basketball career with the New York Knicks to do acting.
Well, I was already a professional actor from the age of 15, you know, and I was on that famous NYU team that had Happy Hairston, who went to the Lakers, and Seth Sanders, who went to the Celtics, and Cal Ramsey went to the Knicks. But at the same time, I was on Broadway with Sidney Poitier in A Raisin in the Sun. And that's before the big salaries of the NBA. So I went to the camp up in the Catskills, and some of those professionals asked me to borrow me some money from me. I had more money than they had in the bank, in my pocket. I said, no, I ain't going there.
Yeah.
But now, of course, it's a different story. But I'm glad I chose this, because I can still feel my knees.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting, though. Like, if you had that choice in today's world, I mean, honestly, I think that you're more highly acclaimed and you have a more rich career from what you've done on the screen.
Well, I could do both now.
Yeah.
If I had that choice today, there's no choice. You can do both.
Yeah.
You know, it's a different ball game today, you know.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I got an idea for LeBron. If I could get him on the phone, I have an idea for him.
Okay.
In between seasons, I got a great movie for him to do. If he'll listen, we both can make some money and make a statement.
Well, I'm gonna call him for you.
Call
Tell
him.
him, make it
No,
happen.
I'm serious.
Got your
I'm
card,
serious.
and we're gonna make that happen.
Yeah, because I got something for him to do off season. After he wins the championship, you know, he's gonna win. You know that.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's a monster.
Yeah.
Imagine standing in the way of him coming down the road and take a flagrant foul. That's a
Probably
fool.
jump
That's why.
over
That's
me.
another reason why I'm an actor. You know, to
Yeah.
make, you know. I was down the thing, and some of the ball players I played against, they'd look at me and go running past me and say, "You need to go back to Broadway." And split. So I went back to Broadway. But that young man is a monster.
Yeah.
Wow, King Kong.
So you worked with Sidney Poitier on
Yeah.
Broadway, and you worked with a number of great actors and
Yeah.
actresses and on the silver screen. And you went on to win an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. How do you feel about the Academy Awards today? Maybe just paying a little bit more attention to actors that are African American and giving them that opportunity to be nominated.
No problem, no problem. That's whoever they decide, that's who they decide. But life and death is not predicated upon the Academy Awards. Right. And nor is happiness. But the one person who was nominated this time is going to win, and that's Ruby D.
Yeah.
Maybe Denzel, but Ruby D.
Yeah. Okay.
Pure gold.
So this movie Cover. Now you're playing the tough, intimidating detective, the
Yeah.
bad cop in the interview room that becomes a good cop. What made you want to get involved with this picture?
Well, no, my relationship with Bill Duke to begin with, and a very challenging role to play a cop who I chose for myself that a background. I just gotten divorced from a woman like that, so I want to make sure that she gets what she deserves. This highfalutin, high society, Georgia peach, and then she think, you know, she's going to get away with it, and she's not, I'm not going to let her.
Yeah.
To being convinced that she really didn't do it. It's a nice challenge to play that responsibility. The story kind of goes through me.
Miss Spelman College.
Don't patronize me.
Hey, it's not me that you should be worried about. It's the jury that you should be worried about. Without the slightest hint of remorse, confession, that jury just might give a spiritual woman like yourself a free ticket to heaven, courtesy of the state.
Detective. Do you go to church?
Well, yeah. CME. Christmas, Mother's Day, and Easter.
You think in society today that too often we just see somebody that's in the news and see negative stuff like Michael Vick, and we all automatically assume that they're totally guilty of everything that we hear in the press?
Oh, I'm very sensitive with that because, you and I know Michael Vick can't be the single most responsible person for dogfighting in the world. You know, that's a bigger picture. So I'm not one of those who do that. I go the other way.
Yeah.
But I think that we do need to be responsible for what this movie is about. It's called responsibility and maturity, to make sure it's in our ballpark to be responsible for stopping this terrible disease from going too much further.
Right.
It's on us.
Yes.